Hi, we are Devilskin, and this is our song Sweet Release on Breaking It Down.
Life's emotions, sweet release. Let the sun wash above me.
When it comes to the songwriting process with the four of us, they evolve very differently. Sometimes they do come with a whole skeleton, a whole song that's already constructed, or it'll be very much just someone will jam a riff and then we'll start playing along, and then it'll just sort of happen organically. They happen differently, and I think they evolve differently for different reasons. I don't know what the reasons are, but they just come out cool in different ways.
Yeah, so I think, ever since I've been in a band, I've gravitated more to the music with deeper meaning to it and good lyrical content that actually means something and touches you in a way. And I think that's always been really important with us as a band, not to have trite lyrics that, bubblegum stuff that doesn't mean anything. The songs are important to us, the music's important to us, and the lyrics are extremely important. I think it's a big part of the band's ethic just to be conscious of what we're saying to crowds and the messages we're putting out in songs. We like to keep people confident and upbeat and happy and not dwell on the negative issues that, let's face it, facing the world at the moment. But our music, if we could put a message in it that's going to help one person, it's an accomplishment.
Sweet release. Life's emotions, sweet release.
Songwriting for me, it just happens. I think we all weed out the stuff between us and the band, just panel beats the song into a shape. We're just telling about true feelings and talking about them, and the songs pretty much have a positive sort of slant to them. So hopefully it's out there. People that dig into the songs are going to get help if they need it, find help.
Well, as Paul said before, he was, with the song Sweet Release, Paul was jamming the bass riff to start with, and it just sounded beautiful. I remember listening to it and going, man, I really want a really haunting guitar thing to go on to complement that. So I came up with one chord. It just had quite a haunting effect on it, and just strummed this one chord, and it sort of rang in the background, and I just sort of hung around that.
I heard the dogs that barked that night. The river shined in the moonlight. See, it's difficult to not feel blame. The world will never be the same. Oh no, I'm alone. Life's emotions, sweet release.
Jen come out with the melody, the vocals, didn't you, Jen?
I did, I think, because every chorus kind of goes higher each time round, and I think it was the second chorus, I had it at something, and then I was like, you know what, it's just not right, and then I come up with this other melody one day, and I was just like, oh my god, and it sort of gave me goosebumps. I was like, okay, I'm going to stick with that. I still get goosebumps.
Yeah, same.
Same. It's like it's the all-round favourite song on the record from all four of us. We all love that song.
The chorus to Sweet Release, the words, and you're just looking for a release, like a sweet release, like you might be down, and you're looking for that release, such like, let the sun wash over me, that's like, let the goodness come over me, I don't want to be down, I don't want to be depressed anymore. It's as if it's cleansing.
Being this sort of a busy band like we are, we sort of write a whole bunch of songs, then we go out on tour, but we don't take them, we sort of keep them to keep working on them and stuff. So this is one that we sort of chipped away at, and when it came time to record it, Sweet Release, we were just amping, and we just already knew what we wanted to do, and it just grew into this big, beautiful song.
In regards to the studio, there's a pre-production process that we go through first. You know, we really panel beat the songs into shape, and really and sit down with the producer and really get an eye and an ear for what sort of he's got in mind, and what we want to do with the song as well. And then, you know, then make sure when we get to the studio, it's like it goes in that direction. We're really stoked with the way this record's come out.
We knew Greg Haver before he produced this album, and would sort of work with him briefly, and got such a great ear and such a great producer, and it's all about the vibe for us, and we didn't want to go with anyone that we didn't really get on with, you know, because it's such an important job that they have.
As soon as he said that he wants us to use our own equipment and he wants us to sound like us, and he didn't want to, you know, do anything, you know, sugar-coated or anything, we're like, yeah, man, that's what we want to do.
In fact, we were going to get some named producers from overseas, and we actually had a song mixed by a big name producer, and we blind tested it against something that the guys did in Auckland for us, and we overwhelmingly went with the stuff that was
Done locally.
Yeah.
Just sounded better.
And this other guy done some huge bands, but it just felt right to be doing it with the team that we did. Simon Gooding was the engineer and mixer, and he's fantastic. And Greg Haver produced it.
Yeah, and what a team.
Yeah.
You know, those two together are a great team.
So this is our new album, Red, and we're absolutely delighted with the way it's gone off, the way it's been received. It's been absolutely fantastic, and exceeded all our expectations. We couldn't be prouder. Connections, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. The whole rock and roll business, the longer I've been in it, the more I see that everything comes down to personal connections, relationships with people. And, you know, if you treat people well, it makes things so much easier. Definitely,
I think it's all about the connection, you know. You ask anybody that's been to one of our shows, and, you know, and most of them will tell you that we hang around afterwards to meet people and hear their stories, and, you know, get photos with them and meet them, and, you know, that's what we're about.
And the whole idea of calling the album Red is just that it's, you know, it's like such a bold, vivid, like it's a danger sign. It's red, it's the colour of
love, passion, fury, whatever.
Anger.
It's emotion.
You know, the industry can be pretty tough.
Yeah.
And you just got to keep a level head, be nice to folks, there's no need to be a dick. And, you know, you encourage positivity around you, I think, by doing that.
We watch you walking out that door. Rewind 1,000 times or more. See, it's difficult to